Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Magic Farm 2 with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having a great day. I have been getting used to these new headphones because my other ones I've lent out, and at the minute everything sounds very weird, so I really don't know if my sound volumes, please move Mr. Cow, I don't know if my sound volumes are correct, but I guess we will eventually find out. So, I have made my way back to the village, and I am currently stealing all their crops, because I was trying to think of a good way to get food really early, and I just couldn't do it. So I decided that I would steal all their stuff, and there is absolutely nothing they can do about it, because I'm mean like that. I think it's the best way to do things, really. So we'll grab all of this. Now, Magic Farm has had a update, so it has got slightly harder, just a tad. I've checked through the changelog, and there's a few things that's changed, and the first thing that caught my eye instantly is that they removed the recipe for fruit salads, and I was like, no, how can you do that to me? I have faithfully followed this pack, and then you do that to me. But it turns out there wasn't these ones, so alright. It turns out it is different ones, so we're good. Alright, have I got my axe on me? I don't know if I do. I do. We're gonna just basically loot this place as much as we can. Take all the things, and that includes all the Farmcraft gizmos, all of these thingamabobs. Yeah, grab all of you. I'll take this thing. Thank you muchly, very much. And I believe that is probably going to be it for our looting mission today. Oh, berries. I'll have those, thank you. I think that's good. I think we've got a decent amount, guys. We're looking alright. So, let's make our way back. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, there's that bee place up here as well, and I'm pretty sure in the last one I totally derped out and tried to hit it with a... Please, I don't want to trade. I'm pretty sure I slapped it with a with an axe. And you're actually meant to use a pickaxe. So let's use a pickaxe. Bop! There we go. Brilliant. Cool. So, let's return home, shall we? Which should be in this general direction. Around here somewhere. So, I want to go ahead today and start working on getting a load of food together. I think that's going to be the plan. We've got an alright amount, but I really want to get like loads and loads of the regular wheats and whatnot growing, so we can go ahead and use all that for living, which definitely helps when you're trying to live. Now, which way is home? There it is. It's this way. It's alright. It's only 900 and something away, but we have to cross a vast ocean of oceanness that is very oceany, and we can do that with a boat, so that's fine. Now, I was reading a lot of the comments on the past few videos, and it seems that there's a few ways of doing things that I could have done better, so we'll take that into account. So a lot of people are saying that I should use stairs and things for getting around and whatnot, and I probably should. Like, that is a thing that's definitely going to help and prevent my hunger from... Oh, look at that. Probably going to prevent my hunger from dropping massively, and yeah. And I think that could probably help. So maybe we're going to try and jazz the base up a little bit so that we don't have to go running around everywhere. And as far as I'm aware now, if we have a look in here, which we should be able to do, is name tags should now have a recipe behind them. Ha ha ha, yes they do. Alright, so if we use a slime and some string and some paper, we can get us a name tag, and then we can use that guy to name our horse. And I already have a name for him. Like, I have come up with a really good name for him, and I'm sure Doodart is going to be very appreciative of the name that I've come up with him. And maybe some of you guys will as well. I don't know, but I think I think some of you are going to like it. Alright, let's get some wood, and we'll get a crackle on around here. I think there should be a... there should probably already be a crafting table around here somewhere from the last time we did this, but I'm going to make another one. And eventually there's going to be like 6 or 7 crafting tables all lined up in a row on this shore from the amount of times that I've made boats from them. Yes, that'll be a thing. Cool. Alright, boat, done. Let's get a wiggle on, shall we? Ha ha ha. New home. So nothing's really changed at the house. It's still pretty much the same house. hasn't changed. But there's going to be changes. So we're going to throw down a load of all these crops that I've got. We've got our hoe, and it's kind of running out actually, but I might change out some of the Pam's Harvest Grass crops that we've got there for these crops, because these ones tend to grow quicker. The Pam's ones are good, but they just take ages, which is fine if you've got the basic food already there, that you can use those ones to go and create the bigger meals. But at the minute we don't, so we have to kind of rely on the original stuff so that we don't get in too much of an issue with all that business. So we'll lay all these guys down, and then we'll do that. I'm thinking today that if we get all that done in time, I want to get some lava, and I also might take a trip to the dungeon thing just to see what it's all about, because I've seen it but I haven't been in it. And luckily when I was there, there was a gigantic wild hole, or a some sort of glitchy majob that allowed me to see in there, and I could see a lot of chests. So there we go, that's the first crafting table of the day. I'm sure there's probably going to be more around here somewhere. I'm sure there was some up here actually. Are these mallow-berries? They are. We haven't got mallow-berries. We'll take all the mallow-berries. Now I don't think you can use these guys anymore for actually making recipes, because I think those are the fruit salads that were taken out. Alright, which ones do we not want? Well, we've got loads of raspberries, so I'll take those. And we'll make our way back. Yeah, so some things have changed. There's been different bees that have been added, as far as I'm aware, that have been programmed directly from the basement of Jaded Cat. And I'm sure she can. She's got some awesome thingamabobs going on there. I haven't properly looked into the change notes 100%, so there are a few things that are different. But I guess we'll just experience them as we go along. Oh, and that reminds me, we're going to be doing some live streams soon, guys, of Magic Farm, because Magic Farm is one of those things I think that needs a slight amount of grinding to get it right. So we'll do that, and I'll put the notes as to when that's going to happen on the YouTubes, and I'll probably put it on the Twitch as well, because we have got a kind of release of Twitch stuff on there that hasn't been updated in many times, so I'll probably do that, and you guys can come and join in. We'll kind of do that and a Q&A at the same time. Why not? Because grinding is one thing, but let's spice it up with the spiciness that is a Q&A session, because they can be very spicy indeed. So we'll see about that. Alright, we're back. We're back home, guys. We're back at the place of homeness. So let's throw all our stuff in here. Sorry, I have a really bad throat at the minute. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends and screaming at my computer. So let's... It was placement season, and placement is now over because I've been placed. So good. Alright, raspberries can go in there. Wheat. Let's just throw all this stuff in here first that we've gathered, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with it. So blackberries, seeds, carrots, potatoes, mallowberries, and that is probably going to be that. Let's throw all our wood in here that we don't need. We've got bees, we've got apiaries. I wonder if we can get those going straight away. We should be able to. Got some flowers around here somewhere. Alright, we'll just pop you there. Let's go get a few flowers, and we'll pop those next to our apiary. Now, I don't know if the bee progression in this has changed at all. We'll have to see about that. Maybe it has. If it has, then I guess that's just another thing that we'll make our way around. Cool. Alright. And what bees have we actually got? Hopefully we've got some forest. Forest. We've got marshy, and we've got meadows. Alright, I wonder if this is going to work. I prefer to use common. Cool. Now, bees is actually one thing that I've very much not got involved in. Purely because I've never been very good at bees, doing the whole bee stuff. But I feel with this, it's probably going to be like a major part of it. So it's probably going to be something that we're going to have to do. Now, that's cool, because it means it's something else for me to learn. And I'm all up for learning. Alright. We're looking good. So, let's decide what we're going to put down first. First thing is probably going to be potatoes, because I love potatoes. Around here somewhere, we hopefully have a bucket lying around that we can use. I did have a bucket. I don't know where that bucket's gone. We'll make a new one. And that we should be able to do this. Grab a bouquet. Cool. And let's go and build ourselves a little farm area. I want to try and keep my farms a bit further away from the base, so that we don't have to, you know, keep worrying about them all the time. So we'll do the first one up here, which will be just wheat, and we'll put our shovel. Cool. And let's go grab some water from around here as well. We got a decent amount right behind the house. We can grab some water, and then we'll lay down all our crops. So I'm kind of thinking, should I do 50-50 of carrots and potatoes, or should I just go full on potato? Like, I am a massive fan of going full on potato, so I think we'll go full on potato, because I think that's a better way of doing it. Some of you guys may disagree and think that carrots are the greater of the ground fruits, but I believe that that is wrong. Potatoes are the main thing. All right, there we go. And I need to eat. So let's get this guy going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. Yeah, this guy's gonna give out, like, real soon. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful there. Luckily though, we've already got the iron, so we can go and make another one, which is nice. Alright, cool. Let's lay down our taters. I might even leave a few in my inventory just for cooking up, so that way we can, you know, so we don't use them all up. Yeah. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. And these ones can go straight into the furnace for cooking. Alright. There we go. Now let's do the same with the wheat. So we'll lay down our wheat as well, and we'll get that doing so we can get bread and all that good stuff. And then I want to take a trip over to the lava lakes to grab some lava. And I think we're going to build something to make our life a little bit easier so we don't have to keep running back. Thermal expansion has a really nice set of portable tanks that we can use for that, so we'll make one of those guys. I believe I only need some copper, and that will probably do the trick. Let's build this one up here, why not? So if we build it around here, let's go with here. Yeah, this is like a perfect place to build it. Frame. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there is an enderman behind me. Oh. 4. Yeah, this guy is definitely going to break. Like, any time now. Okay. How many can we get out of you? Yeah. Can we get another square? Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, we just managed to get another square. Alright, we're going to have to make another one of those at some point. But we've got all the rest of our gubbins. Let's go grab our stuff. Let's have a sleep before it gets too bad outside. Luckily, I don't need to sleep just yet, so... Alright, can I sleep? Can I sleep? I'm trying really hard to stop all the bad guys from coming out like as quickly and like as fast as we can, because once they come out, it's horrendous, because the amount of ones that come in from infernal mobs, they just go ballistic. Like, literally, they're so hard to get and so hard to kill, and they do you in really badly, so we definitely don't want those guys sneaking up on us. And how are we doing with our baked potatoes? Alright, test of faith. How do the baked potatoes stack up? Oh, they only give us one. That's horrible. I kind of wanted more. Okay, right, there we go. There's that stuff. We'll grab our wheat and get this stuff planted. Actually, we'll take the seeds because those are what we plant. And I kind of hope this is going to do us now, that we don't have to worry too much about food. I feel that we're going to have a real bad time with the whole food situation. Like, it's just one of the challenges of Magic Farm, I guess. But once we do all the proper grinding and get it all out of the way, we should be okay. It's just doing it. Which is why we'll do the live stream, I think. So we can do it all that way. Alright. Cool beans. We have stuff happening. Food is coming. And we can grab all our berries from here as well. And these guys are starting to grow now as well, which is nice. Which ones are these? We've got blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. And we've now got malaberries as well. So let's grab our malaberries. Cool. And we'll throw these guys down. I don't think we can make the fruit salads with these anymore. But, hey, it's fine. It's all food at the end of the day that we can use. I still got a malaberry bush. What happened there? There we go. Cool. Alright, so should we crack on and get some lava? I think we should. So we're going to need ourselves some copper. We're going to need some glass panes. No, we need actual glass for this. So we're going to need some sand, which I currently don't have. Let's go get some sand. Should have a decent amount down here. Let's take Mr. No-Named Horsey just yet. He's coming with me. Hey. And we'll go get some sand. Should be some just down here. He hasn't been out for a spin in a few days because he isn't very good at swimming, so we haven't taken him to this place, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. And once he has a name, everyone's going to be happy. Cool. That ought to do it. So we're going to use this to make ourselves a portable tank from thermal expansion. And this should allow us to hold about 8 buckets worth of lava that we can take back to our Tinker's Construct furnace, our smeltery, because we're going to use that for smelting up all our iron, because I do have a way of speeding up those guys doing their thing, but it means that we need some iron. And we also need to do some grinding to level up our pickaxe before I can do really anything else on those side of things. I'm using this one first because I wanted to use it up, because we can't actually craft these guys after this anymore, so there's not really any point in having it unless we're going to smelt it down to get the iron from it. But it's, you know, it's doing its thing. It's providing a usefulness. So let's wait for this last guy to turn into glass, and then we'll go and do all of that. If any of you guys have any suggestions as well on the live stream and what we want to do on there, then feel free to give me a shout and let me know. Do we still have a bucket? We do. Good. Why am I walking weirdly? It's very strange. Okay, right, so we've got baked potatoes, we've got our pork chops. We should probably cook our pork chops up before we go. Let's grab those guys, because it's still a bit of a, you know, it's a bit of a mission on its own. Cool. Now my dog is going mental. There we go. Oh, we got so many raspberries as well. Nice. Alright, okay, so we'll do the raspberries. We'll do the cutting board, the mixing bowl, grabbing the salads, doing the things, and let's go and get ourselves a load of lava. So there is all these lava pools up around here somewhere that we're going to make our way up to. We've got all of the dirt as well, so we're right there, and we can make our way up here. We'll try and dirt up as much as we can so we don't actually jump too much of the way up, I think. That's the problem with these type of things. You have to kind of dirt your way up everywhere unless you want to, you know, it just makes life really hard. I think what I could do, which I might actually do, which would make life really easy, is if we find an edge point, and then from that edge point we'll craft, we'll make a ladder, and then we'll come up via the ladder. So if we went straight down from here and then out, we could put a ladder here and do it that way. That's probably a much better way of doing it, I think. Yeah, that's probably going to work really well. Alright, let's grab our bucket and we'll get this thing going. So let's take all of these. We can hold 8,000 MB of lava, which means we can hold 8 buckets worth inside this guy, and we can eventually upgrade it to a better one, but I think we need ourselves either some hardened glass or some invar to do that, and I'm really worried that this is going to fall in here, so we're just going to do this because I don't want it falling in there. Well, hey, there we go. Alright, and hey, what's going... Oh, we need the thing, don't we? We need the thing to do the guys. Alright, we need ourselves a... Oh, what do we need? We need a crescent hammer. Can we make one of those? We need some tin. We need some iron. Can I mine tin? Tin. Alright, so we can mine tin. Alright, so we're going to have to mine some of that first before we can take this guy with us. And I wonder if there's any tin around here. There isn't. Let's go get some tin. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine this down, because we're going to do this now, so that we don't have to worry about it again. So if we mined straight down here, and we'll go down to roughly the level I'm guessing it's at, which would be around here maybe? Let's dig out. See how close we are to the bottom. And then we can put a ladder there, and we shouldn't have to worry about it again after that. Oh! Oh, look at those hairy little ball bag guys. They get me every time. Oh, does that mean there's more of them here? No? Oh, I think we're alright. Okay. We're looking good. So where are we? We're here. Okay. Well, I could lay stairs here, so if we put that like that, that like that. Yeah, that would do it. And then we can lay stairs there and get one of those guys up there. Cool. Alright, so that's going to make life loads easier for doing that. And at least we know that we need the crescent hammer for definitely picking that guy up now. So we can use the tin for that and do all that good stuff. And if we got enough wood, we should have enough wood to make ourselves some stairs. And hopefully we've got enough string and whatnot as well. If not, we should have some that's growing that we can use. So we've got one bit of string there. I think for the ladders we need 6 bits of string, if I'm not mistaken. Rope ladder. Yeah, we need 6 bits of string for that. And I don't think we have any in here. We've got the cotton, but I believe we need 3 to make a string like that. And I don't think we can back use the wool. No, we can't. Have we got any string growing? Well, we've got some of these guys. Those are good. I like those ones. And we got some of those. Some more there. Alright. Well, we'll soon have enough of that to be able to go ahead and do the rest of it. So we'll make that one while we're here. We might as well. Alright. Cool. Let's grab ourselves some tin. We should have some down in this place over here. My miner's just down here that I've been slowly mining out. It looks alright, but it's nothing special. Well, I'm hoping there's some tin kind of close to the surface. I do know that we went down this way, and I think it led to a dead end that did have some tin lying around. Is that tin? I think that's tin. Oh, that's apatite. Alright, so that's apatite. We're going to have this guy for mining the tin. So let's go down further, and hopefully we'll find ourselves some tin somewhere. It's apatite again. Apatite. Are you tin? You look like tin. Yes, it is tin. Cool. So we got the tin that we need. And I don't think I have any... Yes, we took that bucket of lava with us. Cool. So we can use that for smelting our tin up, so we can get some tin ingots, which is always very nice. And then we'll use that to make our crescent hammer. We should be able to then get the 8 buckets that we want, and we'll do it that way. So one step at a time, we're eventually getting there, which is nice. Can I grab that moss? I can. Nice. Moss. Cool beans. So let's grab our lava. And we'll pop you in there. We'll grab our tin and get that smelting. We'll have a little sleep, if it lets us, in my sleeping bag. One more sleep outside in nature is not going to hurt us. This sleeping bag has saved our life so many times. I can't believe how good of a buy that was. Like, that was the best buy. Now, I wonder if I can break this and take the rope ladder with me. Can we? Oh, we can't. That sucks. So we are going to have to wait for these guys to grow. That's alright. And how are we doing here? We're almost done. Have I got my ingot cast? I have. Alright. Ingot cast. Incoming. And there. Cool. Right. Let's get ourselves some tin. Now, I don't think I'm going to move on to upgrading my pickaxe with a different type of metal until I've got another few levels out of it, because it will do for the time being for getting some levels. And hopefully once we get some levels and we put a head on it, I'm really looking forward to being able to get obsidian, because obsidian's going to allow us to get it will allow us to make the tanks that we can use with sprinklers for our crops, which should come in pretty handy. The only other way I can think of doing it would be with thermal expansion, which would be the terrain smasher, which means we need Invar, so we would need Invar for that. Which Invar is a little bit more expensive, because Invar is going to need iron and it's going to need pulverized ferrous. Now, we only get pulverized ferrous from either ferrous ore or from pulverizing iron, which gives us a slight chance of getting ferrous metal. Which means to be able to do that, we would need a redstone furnace. So we can get the copper, that's fine, but we can't get gold yet because we haven't got the means of mining gold. So we're going to have to level it up, possibly get ourselves some more zombie heads, and then we can use the zombie heads to do that. I think that's a thing, and that will come in really handy. Alright, so crescent hammer is going to need a few things. If we look down here, there should be the crescent hammer. Where is the crescent hammer? Why can I not click on the crescent hammer? Really? Alright, we'll type it in here. Alright, crescent hammer. Needs some iron, and it needs some tin. How much iron have we got spare? We've got 2. We've got our tin. We only need 1 bit of tin, so we'll put the other 2 in there. Let's smelt up a couple of bits of iron, and that should give us all the iron that we need to craft this guy. There we go. And we'll check and see how our crops are doing as well, and see whether we can get some more cotton out of these guys, because they're really, really slow at growing. Like, really slow. It might even be worth throwing down the rest of those cotton seeds for that as well. So let's throw down the rest of these. See if we can get these guys growing pretty fast as well. We'll dig up these ones. There we go. Cool. And what do we actually get from that? We got some sweet potatoes. Nice. Let's throw our sweet potatoes in here. There we go. An ender lily. How did we just manage to get an ender lily? Where did... Unless we had it put... I must have found it and placed it down. Wow, I completely forgot about that. Alright, well, ender lily can go on that side, and then we won't forget about it. Nice. And we've got a good selection of stuff in here that we're slowly, you know, building up. Hopefully one day we'll be able to make a meal out of it, and then we'll be happy there. Let's throw all our rubbish in here. There we go. And mob drops can go in there. Cool. And our iron should be done. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Let's take a couple of bits of iron from here. We'll make our crescent hammer. We'll make our way back up to the top. And then we should be able to, you know, start smelting up all the rest of the stuff without the worry of all the lava going everywhere, which would suck. And I can kind of crack on mining, because I do need to do that pretty soon. So it's this guy like this, and you. Gives us a crescent hammer. Oh, that's cool. That's cool and unexpected in a good way. Alright, and we need our wood, because we're going to make some stairs for this, because we're going to start getting into the way of doing things, which means we're going to have to get used to using stairs. Grab our jungle planks as well, craft a load of these. There we go. These guys. Nice. Alright, let's just make a load of them. Just make loads. Nice. Alright. That should do the trick. So, we'll make our way back up one more time and see what we've got. How are our bees doing? What have we got? We got cultivated drones. Just what I was after. Yeah. And we'll do our marshy prince with this guy. Why not? Do your thing. They might as well be doing something while they're doing, instead of doing nothing. So we'll make our way back up here one more time. I'm going to lay those stairs down. I can't obviously climb up there yet because we haven't got the string for that, but we will eventually. So we'll just lay these down for the time being. So at least we have an easy way of getting up there, and that will do that. And then, unfortunately, the rest of this, we're just going to have to kind of climb our way up there, which sucks. But hey, it's a thing, right? This, hopefully, will be the last time that we have to exert ourselves in such a manner as doing that. Alright, so portable tank. Let's try this once more. Lava, 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 lava. 8 buckets worth of the stuff. So 7 and 8. Alright. Crescent hammer. Doing your thing. Cool. Alright. It's actually starting to come together. Now, if we wanted to pipe it in there, we would need a certain type of pipe, yes. And I don't think I have the stuff to do it because we would need, we'd need a fluid duct, yeah. Which means we need lead. I haven't got any lead, and I don't think I can mine lead just yet. So we'll have to, you know, we'll have to come back to that one. Unless there's an easier way of making lead, but I don't think there is at the minute, so we just have to see how we do that. But once we get further enough to mine the lead, we can then insta-pump it inside that guy. It makes life a lot easier then, and I can use that for connecting all the sprinklers to one spot as well, instead of having to have lots of different areas for that. But hey, it's alright. So let's put our portable tank there. So at least we have a way of getting lava out of this now, so we can take it out, throw it in there, and such and such. And if we wanted to upgrade it, we can, but I think I need some hardened stuff for that. So hardened portable tank, we'd need the invar, yeah. And then we throw that in the middle, and bam, we have a hardened portable tank, which allows us to hold 16,000 MB, which is 16 buckets worth, which is much better. So much better. And eventually, we'll get onto the forestry as well, because that's something we're going to have to start soon, which means we're going to have to start using the MJs. Now, as far as MJ production goes, I was thinking I will probably use the engines from forestry to give those guys power. I don't know whether in this it's been made so that you can use the RF for this. Hopefully you can, but we'll just have to see about it. If not, we'll work on to the peat-fired engines. We'll get there eventually, because we've got copper now, so we can make peat-fired engines. We can do that. Like, that's a thing. That's not a problem. As far as making the peat bogs, that should all work fine. Like, we can do that now, so we can make the peat-fired engines, we can get the peat and such and such. We probably could also do the forestry multi-blocks as well, if we had. I think we're going to need some redstone for it though, so let's have a look. So we've got the gearboxes, which needs tin. We can do tin, that's a thing. We would need the gearbox, that's fine. Gearbox. Where are the other ones? Valves. Tin again, it's not a problem. But all of these need tin electron tubes, which means we need tin and we need redstone. And I don't think at the minute I can mine redstone. I have a little bit of redstone left over from that I found in a chest, but that's not like going to be nowhere near enough to be able to do that. We also have the use of electrical engines and such as well, but that's going to be a thing that we'll eventually be able to get to. Cool. And we've got ourselves some more cotton as well. Nice. How do we make the things of this again? Is it 3 of them for so many? If we can get enough string, we'll put our ladder up now. We've got another bit of cotton. Let's do this guy. There we go. Let's grab our cotton from in here. 2 bits of string, 3 bits of string, 5 bits of string. So close, but yet so far. Alright guys, well we're going to call that for this episode, I think. We've got a farm set up. I'm going to start farming these guys. And hopefully the next episode will be after a stream. So we should be a little bit further on from then. I'll probably start it with a little stream highlight so you can see what happened and all the good stuff. And I kind of hope the stream's going to go really well. Like, people will turn up and we'll have a good time. Like I say, we'll mix in a Q&A with it as well. So you can ask all the questions that people like to ask. And I'll answer the questions that people like to ask. And we should have a fun time. I think that'll be a thing. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another... is that a zombie burning? The zombies are burning. I'll see you guys soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one. And goodbye.